Hi there! Finally, zucchini season has arrived. It will last all summer and fall, so we will have plenty of time to prepare many interesting dishes. Today I want to share with you my delicious zucchini recipes. I'll start with a very simple zucchini casserole. Grate young zucchini on a medium grater, add a little salt, and let it sit for 5-10 minutes to release the juice. In the meantime, mix 2 eggs and add cottage cheese to them. Mash the cottage cheese with a fork and mix until smooth. Add black pepper and finely chopped herbs. I use dill and parsley, but in the summer I like to use garlic greens. You can replace the garlic greens with 1 clove of garlic. Just chop it finely. Mix the cottage cheese and egg mixture with the chopped herbs. By this time the zucchini has released a lot of juice, so squeeze it well and add it to the cottage cheese mixture. As you can see, a lot of juice is released. We don't need it at all, otherwise the casserole will be too moist. Combine all the ingredients for the casserole and mix well again. Grease the bottom and sides of a baking dish with olive oil. Pour in the casserole mixture. Smooth it out and bake in preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 35 minutes. Let the casserole cool and rest before serving. Sour cream and fresh herbs go well with the casserole. The casserole is also very good cold. The next recipe is probably one of my favorite zucchini recipes. Grate carrots and zucchini on a fine grater. Add salt. Mix and leave for 20 minutes. Squeeze the zucchini and carrots well and put them on a bowl where you will knead the dough. Add olive oil and whole grain rye flour to the vegetables. Knead the dough. It will look like this. This is not an elastic dough, so shape it by hand, forming the edges of the pie. Then bake for 20 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius. For the filling, slice chicken breast fillet thinly and fry it in a pan without oil. Add salt and pepper to taste. The base of the quiche is ready. Sprinkle it with grated cheese. Then distribute the fried chicken breast on top. Add fresh tomato slices on top. For the filling, mix 3 eggs, salt and milk. Carefully pour the filling into the quiche and bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. Sprinkle fresh herbs, such as parsley, on top of the finished quiche. This pie is especially delicious cold. I highly recommend trying this zucchini quiche. Take a finely chopped onion. Fry it in olive oil. Add chopped mushrooms. Salt them to release some juice. When the mushrooms are ready, I add any whole grain flour or oat flour. Stir the mushrooms with the flour and pour some natural yogurt. Add black pepper to taste and some nutmeg for the aroma. Sauté for about 2 minutes and let it cool. This will make a base for the julienne. Chop young zucchinis to make bowls. Scoop out the flesh with a spoon, but keep the bottom to get an edible bowl. Put them on a baking tray and roast them at 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. When the zucchinis are a bit brown, I put in the mushroom filling, grate some cheese on top, and leave for another 10-15 minutes in the oven. It's better to serve it hot, with some greens sprinkled on top. It comes out beautiful and juicy. The fourth dish is zucchini frittata, or simply an omelette with zucchini. Thinly slice a small onion and fry it in a well-heated pan with olive oil. When the onion becomes soft, add sliced zucchini and cook for 2-3 minutes, stirring constantly. Add salt to taste. I also add tomatoes to my frittata. But to avoid excess moisture, be sure to remove all the liquid and seeds. Remove the skin from the tomato and cut it into small pieces. Add the tomatoes to the pan with the zucchini and cook for another couple of minutes. For the omelette mixture, beat 3 eggs, add a pinch of ground nutmeg and thyme leaves. You can use dried thyme. Beat the eggs well with a fork to mix everything, but do not whip them. Add grated hard cheese, ideally Parmesan, to the eggs. Mix everything well and pour the omelette mixture over the vegetables. Bake the frittata in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10–12 minutes. If you don't want to bake it in the oven, you can cover the pan with a lid and cook it over low heat until done. The frittata turns out tender and very juicy. All its components, zucchini, tomato, onion, eggs, cheese, and the added aroma of thyme and nutmeg, are perfectly felt. By the way, frittata goes very well with fresh salad, such as arugula. Next, let's make zucchini lasagna. In a small amount of olive oil, sauté finely chopped onion, add grated carrots and minced garlic. Add diced chicken breast. Add salt, black pepper, and basil. Cut the tomatoes into small cubes and add them to the pan along with chopped parsley. For flavor, add a little tomato paste. Cook the chicken with the vegetables for about 5 minutes. Cut the zucchini into thin slices and place them on the bottom of baking dish. Layer the chicken and vegetable filling on top of the zucchini. Use a mixture of sour cream and yogurt as the white sauce. Sprinkle with some grated cheese and repeat the layers. Zucchini, meat filling, sauce, cheese and zucchini again. Spread the top layer of zucchini with sauce and sprinkle with grated cheese. Bake the lasagna in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. Let the cooked lasagna rest for a while and then divide it into portions. Zucchini in this dish is a great substitute for traditional pasta sheets. The lasagna is very tasty, fragrant and filling. The sixth dish is a zucchini smoothie. Yes, zucchinis is a vegetable that can be consumed raw as well. The most important thing is that it should be young, crispy and juicy. To prepare the smoothie, cut the zucchini into small random pieces. To give the smoothie a more creamy texture, add half a ripe avocado to it. The next component of the smoothie is chopped kiwi pieces and a handful of young spinach leaves. Use Jerusalem artichoke syrup as a sweetener. You can replace it with honey, but remember that honey will give the smoothie a special flavor. Add cold water and start the blender. After a few seconds, the green zucchini smoothie is ready. It is a real pleasure to drink this smoothie. It has a very delicate, thick, and pleasant texture. At the same time, when you realize how much goodness and vitamins it contains, it is simply incredible. The next recipe is a salad with fresh zucchini. Tear iceberg lettuce leaves into small pieces by hand. You can use any salad as a base according to your taste. Cut the zucchini into long noodles. You can use a grater for Korean carrots. Do not use the center of the zucchini with the seeds in the salad. Arrange the sliced zucchini in the salad. Also add sliced carrot noodles. And cut radishes into small cubes. Cut a quarter of a sweet red onion into rings. Add finely chopped parsley greens. Also for this salad you will need the flesh of half a grapefruit. Carefully remove it with a knife. Squeeze the juice from the part of the grapefruit that is not used in the salad. Make a dressing for the salad based on grapefruit juice. Add a pinch of salt and unrefined sesame oil. Then add Dijon mustard and mix the dressing well. Add the grapefruit flesh to the salad. Pour in the dressing and mix all the ingredients. Serve this salad immediately before it gives off too much juice. Sprinkle with sesame seeds before serving. The salad is juicy, crispy, spicy, and fragrant.